Good morning, students. It's me, Dil sir. I teach compulsory mathematics, especially for class 8 students. In the last videos, we discussed the pair of angles is formed in the different conditions. So, yesterday we explained alternate angles formed when a transversal intersects two parallel lines. Okay, so today I am again going to repeat relation of pair of angles between parallel lines. So let's talk about a transversal. Yes, everyone knows about the transversal. Okay, suppose this is these are two parallel lines. Okay, these are two parallel lines. These are two parallel lines. Okay, if another straight line that cuts off or that cuts the two parallel lines at the two points, then such straight line is called the transversal. So it is the transversal. Okay, a transversal. So transversal is a straight line. Transversal is a straight line. Yes, that intersects or that meets the parallel lines or that intersects the two parallel lines. Okay, let's talk about the alternate angles. Alternate angles. There are two types of alternate angles. One is alternate interior angles and another is alternate exterior angles. So yesterday we talked about alternate interior angles. Yesterday we talked about alternate interior angles. Okay, means suppose if this angle is A, then if this angle is B, then we can write A equals to B. Yes, we can write A and B, or angle A and angle B are called alternate interior angles. Okay, so angle A equals to angle A equals to angle B can be taken, right? Because these two angles are alternate interior angles. Okay, so today I am going to explain about alternate exterior angles. Okay, alternate exterior angle. If this angle is C, okay, and if this angle is B, okay, if this angle is C and this angle is B, D, you can write here D, then we can write here angle A equals to angle C and angle B equals to angle D, right? They are vertically opposite angles because they are vertically opposite angles. Yes, angle A and angle C are vertically opposite angles. Similarly, angle B and angle D are also the vertically opposite angles. Okay, alternate exterior angles means, so even though angle C and angle D are vertically opposite angles. Okay, because we can write here angle A equals to angle A equals to angle B can be taken. Similarly, in place of angle A, we can write angle C, and in place of angle B, we can write angle D. Okay, they are called alternate interior angles, but they are called alternate exterior angles. Okay, angle C and angle D are called alternate exterior angles. Okay, they are outside the parallel lines. So exterior angles, angle C and angle D are exterior angles. They are outside the parallel lines. But angle A and angle B are interior angles. They are inside the parallel lines. So both of them, yes, indicates the pair of both of them indicates the alternate angles. So we can write alternate exterior angles. The angle C equals to angle D. They are alternate exterior angles. Okay. Now we can easily define alternate exterior angle. Yes, alternate exterior angle we can easily define, or you can write the definition of alternate exterior angle in your own way. Okay. So we can write here a pair of angles angle C and angle D are two angles, so they are called pair of angle. A pair of angles, okay, we can write also a pair of angle. We can write here a pair of angle C and angle D are pair of angles. Okay, pair of angles which are on the opposite side of the transversal. Okay, a pair of angles which are opposite side of the transversal, or opposite side of the transversal. Yes, and outside the parallel lines, so they are called alternate exterior angles. Okay, you can easily define alternate exterior angle means, yes, a pair of angles you can write a pair of angles on the opposite side of the transversal, opposite sides of the transversal, and outside the parallel lines. Okay, a pair of angles on the opposite sides of transversal and outside the parallel lines. Yes, then such type of pair of angles, yes, are called alternate exterior angle. So in this way you can define alternate exterior angle. Okay. Again I am going to repeat, angle A and angle B are inside the parallel lines. Yes, and they are opposite side of the transversal, so they are called alternate interior angles, right? Angle A and angle B are two angles inside the parallel lines. They are alternate to each other, they are opposite to each other, so angle A and angle B are called alternate interior angles. Similarly, C is the vertically opposite of angle A and D is the vertically opposite of angle B. That's why angle C and angle D are outside the parallel lines. Angle C and angle D are outside the parallel lines. Okay, and they are also the opposite sides of the transversal, so they are called alternate exterior angle, and either alternate interior angles or alternate exterior angle. Yes, no matter, but alternate angles are equal to each other. Okay, so I'm going to start or explain the corresponding angles. Okay, corresponding angles. Okay, corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. These two lines are parallel to each other, and this is the transversal. Okay, so this is the transversal, and this, suppose this angle is x, and this angle is y. Okay, then such type of angles, yes, are called corresponding angles. Okay, corresponding angles formed in f, corresponding angle formed in the shape of f in this way. If these two lines are parallel, yes, and this angle are called corresponding angle. Suppose this angle is theta and this angle is beta, then we can write theta equals to beta. This type of angle, yes, such type of angle is formed. The angles which are on this type of yes, which are on this type of. So such type of angles are called corresponding angles. Okay, and if the angles are corresponding, then their sum must be equals to 180 degree. If the angles are corresponding, then their sum must be equals to 180 degree. So I am going to define a pair of angles, yes, on the same side of the transversal. Okay, a pair of angles on the same side of the transversal, that is one is interior and another is exterior. Okay, one is interior and another is exterior is known as corresponding angles. So here angle x, and angle y are corresponding angles. So that is, if the angles are corresponding, then their sum must be equals to 180 degree. Okay, so angle x and angle y are corresponding, then their sum must be equals to 180 degree. Or in easiest way, the angles formed in the shape of f, yes, reversed f, yes, and in the shape of original f, yes, this type of f, yes, this f can be written in this way also. This can be written, this f can be written in this way also. If the angles formed in the shape of f, then such type of angles are called corresponding angles. Yes, F may be reversed in reversed position. Okay, so in this way you can find, yes, the you can find the corresponding angles. So in this way you can find the corresponding angles. Okay. Corresponding angles or pair of angles on the same side of the transversal, that is one is interior and another is exterior, is known as corresponding angles. So here angle X and angle Y are corresponding angles. So their sum must be equal to 180 degree. Okay, it means the angles which are in the shape of which are formed, yes, in F, in the shape of F, then such type of angles are known as corresponding angles. Okay, so I'm going to erase this. You can take the screenshot of this. Okay. Next, next is co-interior angles and co-exterior angles, right? Co-interior angles, co-interior angles. Okay, co-interior angles means the angles formed in the shape of C or D. You can take in this way also, in the shape of C. Okay, these two are parallels and this is transversal. If the angles formed in the shape of, yes, C, then this angle are such type of these angles are called co-interior angles. So angle here, angle A, here angle A and angle B are co-interior angles. So their sum must be equal to 180 degree. Okay, so only keep your mind that how to identify corresponding angles, right? The angles formed in the shape of C, yes, either it will be in the original form or either it will be in the reversed form. Okay, so just like that, reversed form, yes. Okay, if this angle is theta and this angle is beta, then again we can say that we can say that theta and beta are corresponding angles. So theta plus beta must be equal to 180 degree. Okay, so you can take this type of also. If these two lines are parallel, then we can take these two angles. Yes, that is M and N. So therefore, M plus N equals to 180 degree can be written. So in this way, you can identify the co-interior angles. Co-interior angles are formed, yes, in the shape of C, either reversed or original form. Okay, you must identify. You can shape it by taking this concept. Now, how to define co-interior angles? Okay, let's define co-interior angles. A pair of angles which are on the same side of transversal and inside it a pair of angles which are on the same side of transversal and inside the parallel lines, yes, inside the parallel lines, is called co-interior angles. So the sum of co-interior angles is 180 degree. Okay, I will show you here. If these two lines are parallel, okay, then this is the transversal. So if this angle is A and this angle is B, okay, then we can say that here, okay, angle A and angle B are co-interior angles. So angle A plus angle B must be 180 degree. Okay, in this way you can define the co-interior angles and also the co-exterior angle. If you take the vertically opposite angle of A and vertically opposite angle of B, okay, then you can define the co-exterior angles. Okay, you can define the co-exterior angle. Okay, I will show you through the figure. If these two lines are parallel, okay, suppose this angle is A and this angle is B and its vertically opposite angle, this angle, suppose M, and this angle is suppose M. Yes, and the relation between angle A and angle M, yes, is vertically opposite angle, and relation between angle B and angle M, vertically opposite angle. So angle M and angle N are also co-exterior angles. Are co-exterior angles, right? Are co-exterior angles. So that is their sum equals to 180 degree. Okay, their sum is 180 degree. So you can define the co-exterior angles, yes, by taking the same term, same language, okay, and maintain the note, okay. After the lockdown, yes, I will take the note copy also and homework copy also, and you can send me your homework, yes, through the messenger, and tomorrow we will start the exercise related to the relation of pair of angles between the parallel lines. So I will bring, or I will be here, yes, with the exercise. So today this much. Thank you.